He just won't back down, huh? It's one thing to have no skills, but he's always eager to show off. Isn't he embarrassed? Me. What a bunch of clowns trying to steal attention. Many attendees started mocking Cody. He should have known when to stop after making multiple mistakes. Instead, he kept rushing to be the first to answer and always got it wrong. He was only humiliating himself. Mr. Ostrower, this riddle is a little tricky. Would you like to think about it again? Keanu suggested kindly. No need. I'm extremely confident this time, Cody declared. Oh. What is your answer, Mr. Ostrower? Keanu asked. A library, Cody said boldly. Mr. Janko, is my answer correct? Keanu was taken aback, and his gaze betrayed a hint of surprise. He didn't expect Cody to get the right answer. The third riddle was much trickier than the previous two. When he drew this question, he thought no one could answer it. He almost even considered discarding it. Yet, Cody, who seemed inexperienced, was the first to answer. It was surprising. Perhaps someone knowledgeable had pointed him to the right answer. Mr. Janko, why are you just standing there? Just announce the results. Did I get it right? Cody urged. He was confident at first. But after seeing Keanu's unusual expression, he felt nervous again. Mr. Ostrower, I'd suggest you stop struggling. You clearly got the wrong answer again just by looking at Mr. Janko's expression, Lana teased. Step down if you don't know the answer. Don't embarrass yourself here. The attendees echoed. I can't possibly be wrong again, can I? Keanu frowned slightly. He was close to losing his composure. H, you acted so arrogantly, yet you were still wrong. We shouldn't have trusted you. Harper glared at Dustin. Unlike her, how could someone so incompetent possibly answer such a difficult riddle? Dear guests, please don't misunderstand. Keanu returned to his senses. He quickly cleared up the situation. Mr. Ostrower isn't wrong. On the contrary, he answered correctly. The answer to the third riddle is indeed a library. What? He was right. Lana's smile froze. The attendees who were clamoring earlier exchanged confused looks. Harper also had to swallow her words. Mr. Janko, could there be a mistake? How could those idiots get the right answer? Lana was in disbelief. Even the intellect she invited was unable to answer. How could Harper and Cody get it right? There is no mistake. Mr. Ostrower answered correctly. Keanu nodded slightly. That can't be. Lana frowned. Harper has an overinflated ego and has no real skills. How could she possibly have answered such a difficult riddle? Could she have gotten help? As she spoke, she gazed at everyone present before eventually settling on Dustin. Compared to everyone else, who was surprised and astonished, Dustin remained pretty calm. It was as if he had expected this outcome all along. I got it right. I finally got it right. Cody was excited. His previous mistakes had cost him his pride, making him the subject of mockery. He finally regained some of it on the third question. Dustin, I didn't expect you to be good at solving riddles too. Great job. Brooke gave him a thumbs up. This man seemed to excel in everything. I just read a lot. It's nothing special, Dustin replied calmly. There's no need to be so humble, Dustin. If it weren't for you, we would have lost. Cody returned to his seat with a smile. What's so great about it? He was just lucky. Harper pouted, clearly unimpressed. In Harper's eyes, Dustin had only managed to answer correctly through pure luck. If it wasn't that, he must have come across similar riddles in the past to be able to answer that fast. Dustin, we're counting on you for the remaining riddles. I'll be deeply grateful to you if you succeed, Cody pleaded. I'll do my best for Dr. Brooks' sake. Dustin yawned. If it weren't for saving Harmony Healers, he wouldn't have bothered getting involved. Harper, I didn't expect someone smart to be hiding amongst you, Lana spoke again. But don't get ahead of yourself. We're still in the lead. The next 7 questions will decide the winner. Bring it on. Harper raised her head without a trace of fear. Mr. Janko, please present the next riddle, Harper demanded. Keanu nodded and took out the card containing the 4th riddle. This is the fourth riddle. Always approaching, I dance in the skies, never to land, though I'm eager to rise. As soon as he finished speaking, Dustin answered, tomorrow. Congratulations, dear guest. You answered correctly, Keanu announced. Heh! The attendees were stunned. Someone had answered before they could even think about it. Was this a joke? How could he be that fast? Hold on. Why is it tomorrow? Can someone explain? Someone asked. Tomorrow is always approaching as it is a new day that's coming. But it never actually lands or arrives because it becomes today when it does. Dustin's explanation was clear and to the point. Oh, I see now. It sounds simple enough. No wonder he answered so quickly. The attendees nodded in understanding. Mr. Janko, please continue. Lana was unwilling to accept defeat. This is the fifth riddle. In slumber's grasp, a bull lies still, amidst the meadow, tranquil, chill. With closed eyes, it dreams away, in peaceful rest, till break of day, Keanu announced. A bulldozer, Dustin answered easily. Congratulations, you have answered correctly. Keanu nodded. The attendees were rendered speechless. That was too fast. They hadn't even had the chance to react. Here is the sixth riddle. A seed with 3 letters in my name. Take away 2, and I still sound the same. A P. Here is the seventh riddle. Each day I break, a relentless plight, but I can't be fixed, forever in the cycle of tide. Dawn. Here is the eighth riddle. A box without hinges, key, or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. An egg. Here is the ninth riddle. Voiceless it cries, wingless flutters, toothless bites, mouthless mutters. The wind. The two of them exchanged riddles and answers with greater speed each round. No matter the riddles Keanu presented, Dustin answered them all correctly without hesitation. The other attendees had no opportunity to even speak. Even the intellect Lana invited from Balerno was left speechless. He looked astonished. Was this really a riddle-solving game? It seemed like he was just reading off the answers. It was a ridiculous situation. Everyone was stunned by Dustin's rapid-fire answer. He was too fast. So fast that they weren't able to react in time. Their brains seemed to crash, and they lost any remaining competitive spirit they had left. What was supposed to be a competitive riddle contest became Dustin's one-man show. Even Keanu broke out in a sweat as he watched Dustin's performance. These riddles were drawn at random and varied widely. Even if Dustin were an expert in the subject, he shouldn't have been able to answer so quickly and accurately. Regal Court had gone to great lengths to maintain confidentiality. If not for that, Keanu would have suspected Dustin of having access to the correct answers and memorizing them all. Here's the last riddle. Keanu gulped before reading from the card. A word, 4 letters, a puzzling feat, read it forward, back, or flipped, so neat. In all directions, its meaning stays in sight. Left to right, it spells the same. Noon, Dustin said casually. You got all riddles, correct? Keanu stated with difficulty. He had never seen such a literary freak like him. Gosh, he got it all right. Is this guy cheating? Why is he like that? He's making me look like a fool. Damn it. This makes me suspect that he was hired by Regal Court. After a brief silence, the attendees broke into an uproar. Even though they were just solving riddles, Dustin's performance was simply outstanding. He overshadowed everyone else, turning those who came prepared into a joke. Keanu said the main goal was for everyone to engage in friendly literature discussions. But they didn't even have the chance to participate. Oh my goodness. He answered all 7 questions in a row. What a freak. No, you've got it wrong. He answered all 10 correctly. The students of Harmony Healers looked at Dustin like he was a monster. How is it possible? How could he have gotten everything correct? Harper widened her eyes in disbelief. If Dustin had answered 2 to 3 riddles correctly, she could have chalked it up to luck. But even if she was unhappy with the outcome, she had to admit that he was far better than her. Amazing. You did incredibly well. Cody grinned widely. He wasn't very confident at first, but Dustin's performance had amazed him.